Hello and welcome to the Halo Forge Epidemic. This is Oakley Hidef, and I'm here to bring you another one of these awesome miniature maps that you guys have just been, pounding out. These are amazing. So this one is Return from a Victory, and this one was made by Death by Dogs. So this is just another one of the maps that you guys have made, and I really want to pause and give you guys really a nice pat on the back, because you guys have done a great job creating these maps. I've just been blown away taking a look at all of them. And so what I'm thinking of doing is, because of the fact that you guys have just made so many of these, so much awesome stuff, I just want to be able to give everyone a shout out who's made these maps. So what I'm thinking of doing is on our Facebook page, in order to help us, use it even more. How about from now on, go ahead and send me messages on Facebook to THFE. Just join, like us there, and send THFE there a message with the download link for your map, or send it to me via YouTube. Over Xbox, I can't really check it that often, but send it to me via YouTube or Facebook, and that way I'll be able to read through those, and I'll look through the submissions. So what I'm thinking of doing is actually maybe each week, what we can do is, after I've sifted through all the maps that were submitted, I can go ahead and take pictures of them, upload those to an album, maybe every week on Facebook, and then that way you guys would take a look at the album at the end of the week. You would like the different pictures, and based off of which one has the most likes, I would go ahead and feature that one for the week. And then that way you guys can see what others have been working on, and I'll be exposed to a lot more of the stuff you guys have made. And of course you guys can like each other, and we just want it to be a place where you guys can interact and talk to each other and make sure everyone gets an appropriate shout out. Alright, so back to the map. So this map is, as I said before, Return from a Victory, and the reason it's called such is because it's basically supposed to be this base inside of this area here, which by the way looks really cool, but I'll go ahead and cover that. So you've got this base here, and what you have coming in here are a bunch of these presumably UNSC frigates and ships floating, and so this makes for a really cool theme. So they're coming back after their victory back to their sort of place here. So maybe this is supposed to be a space base or something like that, I don't know, but it looks really tight. So the way he made the ships is pretty awesome, using techniques where he put a bunch of weapons together. So the main body of it is a sniper rifle, so I can go ahead and actually pull that out for you guys. So the sniper is the body. Then what he's done after that is put 2 assault rifles on either side to add a bit of the girth to it and extend the flanks. So I'll go ahead and lift this one up as well. So there you go. That gives the sort of the outline. It kind of does already look like a frigate. Then what he's done is put 4 of these flag stands. So one here kind of meshes along the center, goes over the barrel of a sniper to kind of mask that it is in fact a sniper. Then this one comes up here, and I'll zoom in. Yep, comes up right here, and that finishes up the front. So it kind of welds all those pieces together, keeps them from looking like actual weapons. Then in the back, he's done the same again to hide, to mask essentially the sniper. So that comes up there, and then the last piece comes up right here. So there you go. Use weapons to make different ships, because obviously none of the forged pieces is going to be able to give you this, so go ahead and use weapons and put flag stands or other things to sort of camouflage that is in fact a weapon. And from a distance you can see these are pretty convincing, especially with the silhouette and the gun barrel here. That looks really awesome. Now the city itself. So this is a really cool city. It's not like he went ahead and tried to do a modern city which is all laid out. What he did is he made a really cool sci-fi theme. Of course, in the cave with all the rocks and stuff is really cool with the effects and the blue light, and really sells it. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this. So basically he centered it off the cave and the waterway. So moving along here, he has tons and tons of buildings. He's made lots of little alleyways, which I really love. So the buildings here are made out of a variety of different blocks, and he's gone ahead and used different colored pieces. So and what I mean by that is pieces which have these lights on them, where if you press X and then you can change the object color, you can change whatever color it is. So he's made use of that to make it really cool and add more. So that's something you might want to take into account when you're building your map. So what he has is a lot of verticality, and so that makes the different buildings, which are kind of like skyscrapers. So he's made use of small blocks, columns, and then a satellite on top. This is a door piece right here. I can pull that out. That he's put right here. And he's got ramps made by these glass sails, just the end of it. I can actually pull that out because clever use of it. the wholesale is here, but he only used the one part to make a ramp. So he's added to the believability in that you would be able to access the top. Over here, actually, I think he's made, yeah, this is a train that would come from this station and move along right down there. So that's really cool. And he's made his various buildings, as I said, stacked. And from a distance, it makes it look cool. Each one of these is actually pretty individual. This one has a bunch of layers. This one has sort of parts sticking out. And to go along with the train thing he has done there, what he made was this really, really neat walkway there. And from a distance, it gives a lot of the verticality of the city. So this walkway here cuts across, and he's made a nice effort to actually dig out a hole right here on either side, which adds more to the believability of it. And I thought that was really, really clever. Back to the city itself. He's built it along the water, as I've said, so he kind of played off the canals. And then over here, what he did is he made a park, and kind of like Zathurla's small town, he's made benches using the flag stands and then just the nubs of capture plates in order to make what would be benches and stuff like that. So that's really cool. Nice little rock mountain here. And he's done a good job of making the what would be streets here actually believable. So you're flowing around here, it comes up, and you keep going over here. It's kind of an overpass, or not an overpass, but something that would maybe say like, distance to the next city or whatever, a big type of billboard thing. So you pass under that and keep going. So he's done a lot to add to the believability of this. Over here, he's even made some small ramps coming up. And he just keeps going on and on. Everything is linked. Over here, he's used the dish technique to make a rounded part that links to this bridge that brings you over here. So his whole city is really interconnected, and that adds, again, as I said, to the believability of it. And so a lot of detail went into this, a lot of thought. And that's what I appreciate from you guys. Originally, when we were doing this channel, what we did was we kind of built our own maps, and we tried to stimulate people to make maps. And I think we've gotten to the point where you guys are starting to outstrip us in not only the pace that you're doing, but the quality. Like, this map is amazing. And so that's why I want to emphasize that you guys should go ahead and check us out on Facebook. We want to see you guys participate in us actively. We want to be able to talk to you and see all the stuff that you have to offer, because this stuff is great. So the more you participate, the more you interact with us, the more we'll be able to show off your creations. And what we're basically our overall goal is to inform sort of the community at large that forging is here to stay, and that there are a lot of talented people out there. So hopefully by making these videos, we can give y'all a shout out, and that you guys can get the attention you deserve, because these creations are awesome. So thanks, guys. Again, a great pat on the back to all of you and the creator of this map, Death by Dogs. So thanks, guys. Thanks again. Like the video, and you know what? It's a great day today. You guys did a good job. Why don't you go ahead and like every single comment? I think you guys are great. Love you guys. See you next time. This has been Oakley Hidef with the Halo Forge Epidemic, and I'm signing out. Thank you.